change your life if I put you in this video. Toronto to LA, oh my god, where we finna go? It's midnight, I'm doom scrolling, and my For You page absolutely refuses to let me sleep in peace. I have had a perfect sleep schedule since the new year started, and every other video I see is someone crunching into these viral Hot Cheeto Buldak noodle balls. Yeah, say that 10 times fast. And at this point, it feels personal. I kept telling myself I'm not gonna make them, I'm not gonna make them. But here we are in the kitchen, wide awake and ready to make them. They're spicy, crunchy, and look way too good to ignore. So tonight we're gonna find out if they live up to the hype or if I just ruined my sleep schedule for nothing. I just DoorDash all the ingredients we need. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Kane's Kitchen. I'm not a chef, I just know how to cook. God, I did not think I would be saying that tonight. But we're here and I'm excited, let's do it. Starting by washing my hands because someone's mom commented on my last video that I don't teach good kitchen safety. Look, yes, you can learn from Kane's Kitchen, but I didn't say this was an educational channel. I'm not your babysitter. I think everyone knows to wash their hands before you cook. Anyways, let's get into the ingredients. Obviously, Hot Cheetos. I got the crunchy ones and the puffs because we gotta go all out. The main event, Buldak noodles. I have never in my life tried these, but I've wanted to so bad. I just heard that they're extremely spicy, so I've kind of been scared. But I low-key got the least spicy ones, which are still spicy, so I'm excited. All-purpose flour, or any flour, some cheese, eggs, and finally some oil. Because it's so late, I didn't have much options of which oil to get. This is corn oil. I don't know how good it's gonna be for deep frying, but we're gonna experiment together. These are all the ingredients. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get right into it. Okay, starting with these Buldak noodles, we're gonna open them up. I can't believe I finally get to try these. Damn, it comes with a lot. Okay, I don't know how many we're supposed to make for this recipe. By the way, I've seen these so many times, I feel like I memorized how to make them. Hopefully that's true. I really don't know. Buldak noodle spread on them. I honestly love the packaging on these. The pink matches my fit and the noodles look really good. Wheat flour, food starch modified, palm oil. Maybe I shouldn't have read the ingredients. I'm kind of scared now. Anyways, where was I? I want to double up the recipe, so we're going to do double of everything. 2 cups of water, 4 cups of water, 5 cups of water. Now we're going to bring this to a boil, and once it boils, we're going to throw in the noodles. Throwing a lid on there so it boils faster. Our water is officially boiling. Now let's add in the noodles. This is so exciting, bro. Ooh. They're actually like thick ramen looking noodles. Taste test. Okay, I'm excited. 1 is in and 2 is in. Maybe I shouldn't have done 2 at a time. I don't know. I'm gonna throw the lid back on. Hey Siri, set a 5-minute timer.
5 minutes and starting now.
While those are cooking, we're gonna get started on the other stuff. Damn, y'all, I'm keeping an eye on these because they're going crazy. They're coming together good though. Now to get started on the stuff to actually deep fry, we're gonna break a couple eggs into here. 1, 2, 3. Uh-oh, we got a shell. A little crunch never hurt anybody. Wait, we wanted them to be crunchy, right? Oh, snap. There's actually a couple shells in there. Let's just get those out of there. Oh, I can't get it out, but it's just extra protein or something, right? You're gonna wanna whisk these eggs so it's like a perfect smooth consistency. And honestly, this might not even be enough, so I might throw in another egg later. But 3 is good for now in this economy. Okay. Those are looking good. Now for the flour, basically just pour in a bunch of flour. This recipe is actually pretty easy, I think, but I don't want to speak too soon. All right, boom. Cardi, get out of the kitchen. You are not eating these spicy Cheeto balls. Finally, we need to add in our Cheeto dust. This is the most important part. Now, you probably could throw them in a plastic bag and crush them, but I'm gonna take things a step further. Uh-oh, our noodles are done. I don't know what to do. Hey Siri, stop. Okay. Multitask. Multitasking is a part of being a chef. That's just what we do. That steam is hot, bruh. This is what the noodles ended up looking like. If you were eating them as you should, you would keep some liquid, but we don't want any liquid. So we're gonna strain them. Once they're strained, throw them back in the pot because we need to add the sauce. But before we get to that, oh my gosh, I'm getting distracted. We need to make our dust. Starting with the crunchy Cheetos for the main base. Premier can smell these from a mile away. Oh my gosh, here she comes. And the puffy ones. Let me know, guys, which Cheetos came first, the puffs or the crunchy ones? Because I think the puffs came first. That's what I knew first, but Premier thinks the crunchy ones came first. All right, we're only gonna pour a couple of these in here. I think I did too much crunchy ones. It's okay though. And remember, always taste test everything. Those are up to standard. I'm gonna crush these down a little. Okay. Dang, I don't think this is gonna fit. Boom. Hopefully these blend, and hopefully my neighbors aren't sleeping right now. Well, they definitely are, but that's okay. They know I'm a YouTuber and a chef. The blender seemed like such a good idea and I saw someone else do it, but honestly that didn't really do what I needed it to. Hold on a second. We're honestly just gonna do these the old-fashioned way. I don't know why I was trying to be fancy. Pouring it into the thing now. I am not happy with how these came out, I'm not gonna lie. Hopefully these still work. Continuing with our noodles now, we're gonna throw in all the sauces that it comes with. Okay, I think this is like a cheese, another cheese, and this is the famous stuff right here. I hear you're not supposed to put the whole thing, but frick it, we ball. I just feel bad for my toilet, I'm not gonna lie. Holy crap, guys, this stuff does not look edible. It is like almost a black color. That can't be good. Taste test. Oh, but it's so good. Damn, that is spicy. Okay, I'm mixing it up now. Trying to get it all spread out through it. Sorry if you hear my dog crashing out in the background. He's usually not up this late, so he's pretty excited. There he is. Dang, okay, I think I'm doing a good job, bruh. Oh my God, they smell so good. First time trying Buldak noodles. I know I'm late, but here we go. Wow, 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 wow. This is definitely my new favorite noodle. Whew. I need water though. Oh my gosh, that was an experience. I feel like my taste palette just ascended into heavens. Okay, what is the next step? I'm getting sidetracked once again. Now you're gonna wanna grab some, what is this called? Food wrap. Take out a healthy amount because what we're gonna do next is put our noodles into it. Just trust the process, okay? However big you want your balls to be. Moving on, and then we're gonna try to wrap it up, bruh. This is so fun. I feel like I'm doing a craft at home. Well, I kind of am, I guess. Wrap it into a nice little ball and make it the exact shape that you want because this is how they're gonna come out. Now you're gonna immediately take this right to the freezer because we want it to stay in shape. Doing it again. This is so interesting, bro. And into the freezer again. And the last one has been made. I'm not super happy with the shapes they're coming out, but I guess that's not important. As I was preparing to start the magical sauce, I realized I forgot to put cheese in the noodles. Bro, how do I always mess something up? And I was so excited for that part. It's okay though, we're gonna forget about it for now and we're gonna figure it out. The cheese will be put into those balls. We are gonna be making a chipotle mayo using sour cream, mayo obviously, real chipotle peppers in adobo sauce. Hopefully I didn't butcher that. Some fresh limes. Whew. Garlic powder, and some salt. We're gonna try making it in the blender. Hopefully it does better than it did with the Cheetos, because I was not impressed. Starting with half a cup of mayo. God damn, using my whole mayo bottle. Into the blender. Adding a little extra. A little bit of sour cream. Ooh, that's spicy, I can already tell. We're gonna add 1 chipotle pepper. And that's it, because I'm not doing any more. This whole thing is spicy enough. But we are gonna add in some of the sauce and a couple of the little peppers. I'm trying to squeeze out the sauce. Okay, boom. I know there's correct measurements, but honestly, who needs those? Let's get that fresh lime in there just to add some freshness to this entire meal. Oh my God, to my eyes. Okay. Add a touch of garlic powder and some salt just to taste. Now just throw it on the blender. Okay, let's give this a taste test. Okay, I went too much on the salt. I'm not gonna lie. We need to throw some mayo in there. Dang it. Okay, and a little more sour cream. I think I took the salt to taste a little too seriously, because let me tell you, I can taste it. Second taste test. Yeah, much better. I took the noodles out of the freezer. I tried to be patient and let them get really solid, but honestly, this is not the time for patience. I gotta get to bed. Starting off with the small one. Let's see if it actually holds its shape. Ooh, it actually does. Okay, that is impressive. I'm kind of just stuffing the cheese in myself right now. Not sure if this is a W method, but we're doing it. I worked at a burger place for a year, so I kind of am a pro fryer, but not at home, so I'm terrified. Anyways, the method is egg, flour, get messy, guys. Don't be afraid. Then from that flour, we're going back into the egg wash, I think. And then we're going in our Cheetos. And just cover it in Cheeto dust. Nice. This is what it looks like. Honestly, kind of looks like the photos. Hopefully it will more after it's cooked, but we're gonna sit it down right there and we're gonna make the other two. Okay, boom. Now we're going in the egg wash, getting it lathered. From the egg, we're going flour, get it lathered. We're getting messy and that's what I like. Finally, back into the egg wash and then end it in the Cheeto bath. This is where I'm really forming the balls and boom, that's what it should look like after. Now time for the scariest part. We're gonna attempt to deep fry these things. So I'm filling a pot up with oil. Sheesh, I barely have enough to deep fry them. Anyways, now I'm putting my heat to high, I guess. And of course my thermometer is dead today, so I won't even be able to check how hot this oil is. We are just gonna send it. Okay guys, I'm just assuming the oil is ready and we are coming in with our first ball. Ooh, okay. Okay. This looks like a healthy deep fry. We got a pretty good sizzle going here. I'm not sure how long I'm supposed to leave it in there for, but we're just gonna estimate. Removing the first one, oh my gosh, it looks so good and crispy. The clock has officially struck 1 a.m. and it is time to try this masterpiece. Let's see if it was worth ruining my sleep schedule to make these. I mean, I feel like we should break it in half, but I don't really want to, so let's just go for a dip. Okay, and a bite. We snapped. It was worth it. Confirmed. You're gonna wanna try this, baby. Is it good? You like it? Thank you, baby.
Wow.
Thank you for the review.
That's crazy. You could sell those.
Bruh. Guys, I could start a business.
That's the best looking ones I've ever seen too.
Really?
Like the way it's still staying together. As we've bitten it so many times.
It's crazy how it's staying together.
I can't believe you made that at this time. Are you tired?
I'm very tired, guys. Take a bite through the screen for me. You know what? And the sauce is not too bad. Well, Premier just confirmed it is not just me. These are bangers. Not the easiest to make, but honestly not the hardest. I'm gonna finish the last two and hit the hay. I hope I didn't make you guys too hungry. I'll see you on the next banger, man. Peace.
Backward smoking, your emotions, sipping potions. Cause I can't afford to lose myself. You can't afford to be with nobody else.